Okay, so we are finishing up our week with a 2017 Toyota 4Runner. This is the TRD off-road version. I have never driven a 4Runner before, and I thought that they were more like an SUV, but they're actually more like a truck, which was surprising to me. So if any of you follow me on Snapchat, you heard me talking about it sitting high, and since I'm only 5'3", I kind of have to hop up. But I think it's more of a big deal right now because I'm pregnant, so I like hop/pull myself up. But it is pretty tall. We will start with the back. So there is a rear view camera. There is not 3 rows in this model, but this is a pretty big trunk. I don't really know what this is, to be honest. I think it's like a table, but we unlocked it and pulled it back, and it seems like a table. I don't know. So if you can correct me as to what it is, that'd be awesome. Unless this is 3rd row of seating, and I'm not aware, but I didn't see any seat belts, so I assume that's not the case. It's probably something to do with off-roading, something along those lines. But there are charge ports and all of that back here. So for the inside, we do have leather seats, which you all know I love. It's just cloth floor mats, which I didn't think really match leather seats, but to each their own. This is kind of basic controls on the steering wheel. There's no lane departure assistance, anything like that. It does tell you your gas mileage and all of that on the dash. Like I said, there is a rear view camera. I thought the knobs were really weird, really interesting. Maybe that's normal for a 4Runner, but it seems like you have like a nice setup here, leather seats, and then you have like these knobs that just seem kind of cheap.
Oh, yeah.
But they've actually, like, it bothered me at first, but now I don't mind it because I'm like, oh, whatever, this is more a truck than an SUV, and I got over it. I don't know. Here's the off-road stuff. There's buttons up here. Believe me, I don't know how to use any of this. Being that we're in the valley, there's not really a purpose for it unless we took this car off-road, which I'm not going to do. But let me show you a quick view of the back. As you can see, both car seats fit. There's plenty of room. There's no issues with fitting car seats in here. So I actually love this car. I didn't think that I would like it that much because I said it's more like a truck than an SUV, but it turns out I'm in love with it. This particular model, there's 2 cup holders down there. This particular model is 42 grand. There is separate air controls and all of that back here, and you can see the space between the car seats. But I think it's worth 42 grand, especially if you like off-roading. This is totally up your alley. But I never thought I would maybe consider a 2-row car until this car. Even though I'm short and I have to hop up, I absolutely love it. It drives really well. So anybody who has a truck or anything like that, you would probably absolutely love this. I think it's an awesome family car, and it is definitely a contender for something I'm going to consider whenever we decide to go car shopping and make our decision. So overall, love, love, love the 2017 Toyota 4Runner. Highly, highly recommend it.